I'm Terry Shepard, author, publisher, and audiobook narrator. Let's talk about audiobooks, the fastest growing platform for sharing your writing and an opportunity to introduce your work to a whole new audience. Audiobooks are basically a performance, a lot like when our parents read stories to us as kids. The best narrators are excellent actors who perform your work in the theater of the mind. By the same token, an ineffective narrator can cause a listener to abandon your book. So selecting an audiobook strategy is crucial to your success on that platform. In this condensation of my presentation on the topic, we'll talk about the 3 ways to physically record your book. We'll briefly touch on the technical requirements required by the major audiobook distribution platforms. And I will give an overview of the 2 major distribution mechanisms which can get your audiobook to all the major sellers with a single submission. First things first, engage a good narrator. Many authors believe they can save money by narrating their own books. Unless you're David McCullough or have an extensive theater background with a grounding in the unique qualities needed to be a voice actor, I don't recommend this approach. A few authors I know are very good at narrating their own stories, adding to the sizzle and interpreting their work as only the original artist can do. But these are a minority. If you have the chops, go for it. If you're at all uncertain, hire a narrator. This is a good point to talk about the proliferation of artificial intelligence narrators. Amazon will try to convince you to take advantage of their AI option for audiobooks. They have priced it competitively, and the quality of the voices improves with each passing month. But at this point, AI narration works best with nonfiction books, where conveying emotion and giving each character their own unique voice is not essential. The day will come when AI is smart enough to give a decent audiobook performance. The nuances that separate a common read from a great read still favor well-trained and experienced human narration. So how do you find and engage a narrator that fits your story? It's definitely a subjective decision, which only you can make. If you are traditionally published, your publisher may select the narrator they feel can best interpret your story. But if you have a choice, I recommend browsing the Audible narrator profiles, listening to examples of a person's work, and making your decision based on your gut. This decision will be the most crucial of your audiobook journey. So take your time. How much do narrators charge? It depends on their experience and resumes. The SAG-AFTRA rates for book narrators are calculated based on completed hours. This means the length of the book after it's read, and not how long it took the narrator to get it right. You could expect to pay anywhere from $100 to $250 per completed hour for an audiobook. Well-executed narration takes between 6 and 8 completed hours to execute a typical novel-length manuscript. Do the math, and this is no small investment. But many believe it's worth it to offer their books on every platform, from print to digital to audio. Here's a brief overview of the technical requirements that audiobook distributors require. Your narrator should have a high-quality microphone and use an audio editor capable of outputting an MP3 file at 44.1 kilohertz resolution at 192 kilobits per second. The average volume of the narration is typically -2 dB, and each element should be in its own separate file with 1 second of silence at the beginning and 2 seconds of silence at the end. These numbers may feel a little foreign to most of us, so be sure to familiarize yourself with the specifications before recording. The bottom line, once you make your decision on a distributor, be sure you understand their unique requirements. As a narrator, I make each new chapter I record accessible to the author on a file-sharing system like Dropbox. As the author listens, they send me emails noting the time code of any errors along with what was wrong and what's right. This makes it easy and fast for a narrator to record corrections. It's also a good method for authors to determine if the reader's performance is working for them. Voice artists appreciate and accept coaching, so don't hesitate to offer helpful feedback. Now, we're up to the distribution options. There are several out there, but I use Findaway Voices exclusively for all my audiobooks. The author can easily set up a Findaway account, input bank or payment information into a profile, and create metadata similar to what Amazon's Kindle Direct Publishing uses to identify and classify the book. You will need to create a square version of your book cover, much like the old CD covers we remember. Findaway also lets you decide which platforms you prefer, including Amazon Audible. It's a one-stop solution to get your book into dozens of online stores through a single system. After you enter metadata, you will be prompted to upload your MP3 files, according to Findaway's technical standards. Their engineers will check everything to make sure it complies, and you will be given feedback by email with any exceptions. When everything looks good, you hit the Submit button. Your audiobook will start to appear on most platforms within a week or so. Amazon Audible takes longer, often 30 days minimum, so patience is a true virtue when dealing with them. It will show up as a third option besides digital and print on your book's main page. That's the short version. The takeaways? Choosing the right narrator is the key to attracting readers that will stick with your audiobook to the end. Finding a user-friendly distributor like Findaway Voices can make uploading and preparation of your audiobook easier. And you'll know the thrill all of us feel when audiobooks in our canon pop up on our favorite sales platform. Have questions? Write to me via terry@terryshepherd.com. And I'll see you in the next chapter.